Hello there and welcome back to Paradise Lost. Now last time we made it through the forge area, second floor. Found out that there's an AI system in the building, or in the bunker. I think the voice, well, met a person as well that's locked in the control room. So yeah, I say met, but really it's just voice radio communication. I think that this lady, this girl, might be the AI itself, leading me to her to help her with something. I'm not entirely sure yet. That's just me initial thoughts, based on stuff that she's said about how long she's been in here, especially trapped in the room with the amount of food and all that. So anyway, we are going to pick up at the start of the third level. Have had to replay the second level again because the same thing happened as the first time. For some reason, when you click continue, you spawn into the level and you just kind of stuck in a spot, and you have to then restart the chapter in order to progress. So it's more of a me problem than a you problem, because you'll see the episode regardless. I've just got to make sure I redo that whole level beforehand to get back to a point where I can start recording. That's more of a me issue though. I wish it wasn't so, but sometimes you just got to deal with this kind of stuff. So we're going to pick up in episode 3 now. We jumped into, at the end of the forge area, we jumped into a pipe which led down to a reservoir. Little reservoir area for like a cooling system for the forge. So, enough rambling from me. Let's jump straight back in. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Pick it up here. Whoa. I'm glad I can swim. Can I swim? Personally, I would have went straight up, not straight forward. But okay. Well, there's fucking monkey in here. Hi. I'm so happy we jumped down here. Hello? So apparently this leads to floor 3. Four's the one we want. We're getting closer at least. So apparently this place leads to the living quarters. They're at least doing some decorating. Oh shit.
What is this place?
This would be a lake with a lighthouse. There might be a great big fish down here or something like that. There's something horrible down here. To be fair, they've really made it, or tried to make it feel like home. Even though we're underground. Planting trees. I don't quite know how the trees would work down underground, because there's no natural light, because natural light's kind of required for photosynthesis. What be you? Oh, you're a tape recorder. Hi. What have we got here? I've no idea what the kid's singing, but it sounds happy, even though it's probably not happy. got a catchy like rhythm to it. Well, that was a very happy child. In probably some very, very trying times. Right, so let's get off the beach. In the cave, underground. Oh, we've got showers. Interesting. What the hell is that? It's a cobbled together statue, if ever I saw one. What are you?
You walk in the presence of titans. It's a memorial.
Oh,
They must
okay.
have died in a battle I saw in that recording.
They use real guns for the memorial. That's actually kind of sad. That's cool, the fact that they built it, but it's sad that they had to build it. I still find it really weird. Like, this just looks like they plucked this house. Like, this is a hotel from the surface. It looks like they just plucked it and just brought it underground under a cave. Like, in a cave. Because, like, you look up, you expect to see the sky, but it's really the cave roof. And that light freaks us out a little bit. Can I get in? Hello? Oh, we're going in through the window. Why are we going in through the window and not the door? I'm assuming because the door's locked.
Is anyone here?
Hello? I'm gonna go right first. I think we might need to go that way eventually. Hello? I'm still expecting to see some creepy shit. That's just me. Oh, there's a bit of paper. There's a bit of paper on the other side. Listen to this first.
It always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers.
Okay.
What if he's right? Maybe he has a point. What if, what if? Let me remind those who have forgotten. When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors. None were found alive. Must I remind
Okay,
you
so
why?
I'm assuming the
Because the bunker's
Polish...
machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack, only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hangars. Is this the kind of effectiveness we're looking for?
That's
Is that the
nasty.
value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
I would likely to agree. That's a fucked up thing to do. Effective immediately. All the cameras in the compound are to be disabled until the debugging of each room takes place. All the communication that pertains to matters of production, strategy, food distribution, future plans, etc. is to be conducted through written messages for the time being. Assume that all your conversations are being monitored. He's listening. Dominica. Well, it said he's listening. So is the AI meant to be male? Or with it being an AI, it can change its voice, surely. So maybe it was male before. Can he paint in that? Maybe it was a male before and decided that since I'm a young boy, kind of went through those doors kind of quickly. Yeah, maybe it was male before and decided to change its voice because I'm a young boy and I'll probably listen more to a young female. All All bad man documents are to be left untouched, despicable as they are. We will not burn them. The bad men already burn all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, it will be used, and it will end. These documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. That's actually a very good idea. Ah, so I'm still thinking this lady, that little girl that we're talking to, is the AI. I'm willing to be proven wrong. Hello. Hi.
Hello, can you hear me? It's not working. I need to find a control room.
Okay. It's got to be upstairs. Unless it's through this door right here, but I don't think... I think this is where we're supposed to be going.
It's locked.
I think she's going to open that door for us. So let's head upstairs. I've no idea what she's doing. What's that in her mouth? For a second there I thought she was smoking a cigar. But it's not. I think she's holding out some treat for a bird that's in her mouth.
Is anyone up there?
You know, it would freak me out. Like, one, it's very quiet. Two, it would freak me out even more if I shouted, hello, is there anyone up there? And something said yes. What have we got here? Please don't leave. I knew what others were considering. I knew that others were considering leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know what that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. Is his superstitious gibberish more than important to you than me? I'm guessing so, because he's not here, and you aren't here either, actually. Huh. Tank versus the deer versus the animals. To Wilhelm Streck. Dear Willie, I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I have received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even that those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half the settlers, the would-be strength of this colony. So I hit upon an idea. Perhaps we could, in some undemanding way, share with our colonists the history of the Aryans and the Atlanteans from whom we descend. Okay. Crazy people. After all, if our ancestors could thrive after losing their homeland, we too can emerge from our ordeal, defeat our enemies, and bring about the rebirth of our great Germany. With your storytelling talent, this tale would surely soften the hearts of doubters and calm framed nerves. What do you think? Your friend, Max. That's very interesting. That's an interesting concept, is to... They make up a folk story. There's nothing in there. He's going to burst through here. There's going to be something on the other side. I really don't know why you do that, kid. Right. Yeah, it's an interesting concept, making like folklore stories about how they've descended from Atlanteans and all that, and trying to convince people. Interesting. Order request. I'm writing to you again to request permission to use the bad person's technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before we can see things clearly? I will write to you every single day until you realize that there is no other way. Lucian. I understand the AI was like fucking bad. It did bad shit. And I understand not wanting to turn it on. Oh, hello. What are you? Fuck it, let's just push this button.
that?
I don't know, it didn't sound healthy though. We're in the secret room territory. Okay, let's go open up something outside. What do you draw? Desk drawer.
It must be a key to the locked doors.
Okay, I shall take a key card. Thank you very much. What are we going here? Any German occupier still hiding in the shelter is to be sought, put on trial and sentenced for their crimes. That includes civilians, workers and of course military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Dominika Waszewicz. Waszewicz? Probably completely butchering these names, but we'll do it. Apologise to... What the fuck? Okay, that wasn't there before. Oh shit, we have a stage. We have a secret stage. I think she was a singer. Please don't copyright me, game. Oh, so she was maybe a Romanian German. Greta Miller. I think whoever owned this room was maybe in love or in a relationship with this lady here, Greta Muller. And she hid in here. She used to live in here in secret. Because the guy didn't want her killed. Or sentenced crime, now charged with crime. That's why I love stuff like this at times. Because this is like environmental storytelling at its best. Because just on that you can form like a story as to what was going on in this place. Right, so we can go down to one of the doors now. So we have a key card, a blue key card. I don't know if it opens all the doors or if it's we're looking for a specific door. Okay, so it definitely opens this door. Surprise! I get the feeling it's going to be a jump scare. Dominika. Fine, I will leave. Anyone who wants to join me is welcome to do so. But to those who choose to stay, I ask, where do you draw the line? You are happy to reap the rewards, but unwilling to pay the proper respects. You ignore the divine powers that gave you these luxuries. If you decide to bow your heads to the gods that made this all possible, come with me, Lucian. There was definitely a takeaway here.
Processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and
Okay, so it's talking directly in my head.
normally unused parts of the Gehirns. What's Gehirns?
Gehirn.
Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn.
I've never heard Gehirn before.
That can't be.
Oh shit. That didn't sound good. So I get the feeling let's try and, as we're walking down towards the next door, I'm getting the feeling that this was a German bunker. I'm gonna say Polish refugees busted in, ended up taking over. There was a battle. The Germans were killed. Surprise. Aha. This is what we want. I think the Germans were killed. And then the Polish didn't want the AI, or the resistance, the new people, didn't want the AI to have control anymore, so they shut it down. Living in poverty without power and everything like that. And then decided, so I think some of them decided to turn it on and the others decided to leave instead because they didn't want any part of it. That's what I'm picking on. I think Dominica didn't want to or did want to. And Lucian didn't, so he decided to leave. I might be completely barking up the wrong tree, but that's what I'm kind of picking up. Hello? Lady, are you there? Oh, we have a progress bar. Restoring NAS failure report. Oh, there's already a thing in there. Host 1, host 0. Okay, so we've got what looks like maybe a robot. That doesn't look like a human. Bunker functionality limited. Systems has unstable. Host 1 missing. Manual override detected. Lucian calendar. So it was recording what he was saying.
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working.
Failed.
If not, we'll have to find a workaround. What if...
What if you just leave this shit alone?
I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances...
Because so this is a memory.
This will have to do for now.
This is a recorded memory of an event.
Press the button, if you can hear me. Dobbs?
Yes?
Let's try another experiment, shall we?
See, I pushed the button there. Overview disabled.
This won't be straightforward.
Never is straightforward.
There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. Now, this makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless
The machine itself is self-aware.
make any changes. It wants you to make them.
Wait,
I just tried to access a part of the system.
me?
Can you enable it?
Am I doing this? Wait, whoa.
It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Okay,
You always said you wanted your own
I
garden
don't know what's
someday.
going on here. Let's go plot
What do you
C.
feel like planting?
Let's do spelt. No, let's do wheat. Wheat. Oh shit, I can't.
Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the crops.
Automatic. I think I might have. I can't remember if I fucked
What's
up there.
happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle.
Okay. What am I doing?
It's overloading the system.
Am I controlling this thing? Is that what's going on right now?
Remember, we prepared for this.
Did we?
We need to disable some of these processes before...
We overload. Oh shit. Pictures. Was that people?
You'll have to authorize its change. I can only request them for you.
Okay, you tell me what you want us to do and I'll do it.
Disable them as quickly as possible. That's it. Now for the next one.
Let's talk more disable.
You're doing great.
Really disable. Ooh, really?
It's no use. That's it.
Okay, but
We're turning it off.
shutdown not available. Okay, well maybe you may have fucked up.
It won't let me.
Okay. What the hell's going on?
Is
The
that
hell?
you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
Turn the machine on.
Machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright?
I am.
Well,
I'm
I'm
fine.
fine. Fine.
then why didn't you say so?
I did when you asked.
Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
Lucian.
Lucian used to live here.
Lucian. I got it right.
The man you've been looking for. Wait, so you found the living quarters. Good. According to my map, they are on level 3. I'll try
Yes.
to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand? We need to stay focused, okay?
I'm perfectly focused.
Please tell me you understand.
Okay.
Okay.
So is Lucian the guy that... Okay, so Lucian must be the guy that we're actually looking for. The guy in the picture. Okay, that's very freaking intriguing. I just realised what these are ripping the wires out of the walls for the cameras. Shit. Hey, I'm here.
Eva, I thought you should know.
Okay, Eva. Do I talk to you? Do I go around and talk to you, or do I just ignore you? Okay. You there. Hi.
My name is Shimon.
Shimon.
Nice to meet you, Shimon. I'm sorry if I came across as cold before. After we talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid jump.
I mean,
First
you know,
thought
you
was
had
to
no
scream out
idea.
your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is.
Well, now
So,
you do.
I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
Thank you, Shimon.
I'm getting this. I don't know. She's too nice. That sounds really strange, but she's too nice. I don't trust her. That sounds incredibly weird and like potentially bad. I mean, just when you know when you just get a vibe from someone. Surprise! Okay.
Are you there? According to the map, this is the luxurious part of the bunker.
Oh, the luxury. Well, it looks very luxurious.
Most of the cameras have been disabled. I'd love to see how it
I don't know where you're coming from.
going on.
It is, but I can't speak back. That would be a freaking bridge. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. We're going to try these doors. I don't think we're going to... Oh, I can open this door. I can open this door. I'm getting the feeling there's no food. The hell was that? I've no idea what that is either. Is that a stage?
Shimon,
Oh.
is that you? I can hear your footsteps.
It's me. I don't know whether there's a speaker. I don't know if I can speak to you. Hello.
It looks dirty. I need to find something to clean it with.
Oh, is that the camera? Maybe this rag right here? So the camera's been blocked off. Maybe polished. This music's quite nice. Is that a person standing looking through that window? On the door on the other side? Or is that a statue? Oh. I've got some alcohol. Do I need a cloth? Or does the alcohol enough? I'm hearing footsteps, I'm hearing creaking floorboards, like there's someone moving around back there. I can safely say I'm not into it.
I need some cloth if I'm going to clean that camera.
Okay. Can I use this cloth right here? Like, it's screaming at me. What are you? Oh, I'm recording.
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
Shit.
You know that.
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
If that was you, Shimon, I didn't need to hear that.
Thank you. Don't be getting mad at me. I'm looking for... So I'm hearing footsteps. I'm looking for a cloth. It really sounds like there's someone back there. Right. Like seriously, there's so many cloths that we could use. So many things we could use. I'm gonna go across the other side, see if we can't find a cloth over there, despite there being hundreds of cloths. Oh, it's a statue. Thank the Lord it was a statue. Really? Hello.
Yeah, thanks.
Really? After all that, you're gonna... You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, Ever. Went all that way. And she wasn't even happy that I did it. Very horrible little... Yeah, thanks. Yeah, whatever, thanks. Screw you. And let's head back all the way over here to find out where we need to be. Let's proceed. Do you a favour and you throw it in my face.
symbolizes how strongly we hold to our values. Values which are not up for discussion. A storm rages on the surface. We are
I think she's after a little bit of a dictatorship herself.
Our values remain unchanged. Our fathers, our mothers, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they all shed their blood for principles. Today, so too will we shed our blood.
Okay, I think she's going on a little bit on the dark side. I think she's definitely going for some dark side antics. I can't get up there because that ladder's on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's a happy camper anymore. Definitely some bad shit went down in here. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Dear all, when they cheated us during the food distribution, that should have been the last straw. I was naive to think they could still be reasoned with. I don't think anyone has any more doubts. We strike at noon. Remember, these people no longer resemble the people you once knew. He's brainwashed them. Don't pity them, they wouldn't afford you the same kindness. So did the AI, when they say he, does that mean the AI? Did the AI like corrupt? Hello, Eva. Are you in a better mood now?
Hey, I was getting lonely, so I figured I'd call you. I hope you don't mind.
Eva.
Did you say your name was Eva?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. I remember
You
it.
have the same name as that thing.
What?
Could you
Wait.
please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides, Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E. I thought we agreed to trust each other.
I do trust you, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're just gonna say I don't trust
I
her.
have an idea.
But to be fair, you shouldn't really say.
Something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start. I was born in Krakow, but I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains.
Cool.
My dad is sort of a pastor. I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But I never got to meet my mom. Your turn.
Okay, that
Remember
sounds really
something
strange.
personal.
I think the man. My mom passed away recently. I think the man in my picture is my father.
The man in the picture might be my father.
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Yes.
You're trying to connect with him. I understand now. Thank you for telling me that. It
I heard
couldn't have
that.
been easy.
I should keep going.
Right. Thanks for the chat, Shimon. Talk to you later.
Certainly. I heard those footsteps. Okay, it's time to go. Let's just go. Let's just leave this place. Wait. Never mind, we'll go through that door, shall we? I'm not dim, you know. Surprise! Thankfully I can see through the gate in this, through the grate in this door. Hi! Oh, another memory tube. Okay. I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. Behind the curtain. Oh, another machine. Okay. put that memory tube in there. 'Cause this can't go bad at all.
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
I found another Eve memory tube.
We don't
Okay.
need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
What if I want to?
I'm interested
Why
though.
would you want to?
I'm interested.
Anything good come from digging up the past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and betrayal.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
Okay.
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
I kind of want to play it.
I want to play it.
I kind of want to play it. That's what I want.
Can I?
I get the feeling it's not going to be a good thing, but I'd rather find out. Not knowing is going to annoy me more than knowing. Okay, so we've still got host 1 and host 2.
At this rate, we should be able to leave the bunker in a couple of months. That is, if we choose. Huh? Answer it.
Okay.
Lucian, we need to talk.
Well, there's
Someone to
certainly
stay and
this
someone to
thought.
leave.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Dominica?
I want to negotiate.
No. As I've already told you, the situation is simple. We split the food 3 ways. You
Three
get a
ways?
third, we get a third, and the rest will be given as an offering to the gods. If it
Oh.
weren't for their guidance,
Okay,
we
the
wouldn't
gods.
have found the food to begin with. We must pay our respects.
Fine.
Fine.
We'll split the food 3 ways, but on one condition. You take down those turrets.
Okay, so there's some bit standoffish behavior going on right now. Okay.
Eventually. If you keep your end of the bargain for the next 2 months,
Excuse me.
then I'll agree to remove them. Think of it as a grace period.
If you want production to continue, then you need to take them down. Now.
The thing is, Dominica, I need you less than you might think. Come back when you've come to your senses.
Okay.
Wait.
So we've got gods
Let's
involved.
not make any hasty decisions. I'm sure we can come to an understanding, Lucian.
What's happening?
So wait, security breach.
Activated. She tricked us. I don't know what you're...
You'll find out soon enough. But I can promise this won't end well for you.
Find her.
Okay. She's a bit annoyed. Okay.
Get those turrets back online quickly.
So she's shut off the
They're already
turrets
underway.
in order to get to him.
They mustn't get across the bridge, do you understand? Hold them back.
Enable traffic control. And close gate.
It's not
Close the other
working.
gate.
We have to blow it up. We have to blow up the bridge, do you understand?
Do I really have to?
There is no other way. If we don't, all of this will have been for nothing.
I don't know if I'm making the right decisions here.
The turrets are back online. Authorize the use of lethal force. Make sure no one's on the bridge when it explodes.
We're still on the bridge. 14 civilians in the line of fire. Use of lethal force. Don't authorize. I'm not gonna...
What have you done? You still don't understand how any of this works, do you?
No, I have no idea. I'm going off gut feelings right now.
I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this.
Okay, so he's done it for us.
You made me do this.
I did nothing of the sort. Don't know whether I did the right thing there or not. That was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. Okay. Let us leave. Is this the bridge we're talking about? I was wondering. Right, so that back there must be in the way we came in. It's pretty. So is this the bridge that we destroyed? That we've just destroyed? Also, where are the turrets? If that's the case, if this is the bridge, then where are the turrets? Or have they already been taken down? Well, we definitely have some consequences to our actions. Shit, what the hell's that over there? Is that gold? Or that's something else entirely? Am I just missing no. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't do some crazy, like, fucking collapsing shit when we've got to run fast. Because this boy doesn't run. He walks, and he walks slightly faster. Oh, they're buildings. Alright. Now I'm a little bit closer, I can see what they were. Turrets. Get the feeling we may end up in trouble here. Yeah, it's time to leave that place. I'm not keen on the music. I mean, it's cool music and all that, but I'm kind of like, it's putting us on edge. Hello. Okay, time to go. Let's just straight up here. Have ourselves a little restroom. Straight down. Transcription of an automatic recording triggered by detection of keyword goat via the intercom system. Sophia, that goat, there was something odd about it. What do you mean odd? Had horns, had a tail, a goat like any other. But did you see what it did? Goat things? Stood around? Exactly, stood in the grass and didn't even take a bite. Maybe it wasn't hungry. Aloshi, have you ever seen a goat that wasn't hungry? Like, that's like a calf with two heads. Don't you remember how in 43 the Schlazect goat ate all of our grass in the yard, then ate your belt too, and you had to truss your trousers up with twine. Don't act like you don't know goats never stop eating. Goats really love pie, by the way. Just in case you were ever wondering. I'm telling you, something about that goat ain't right. Well, it's a miracle goat. Maybe miracle goats are more particular about what they eat. You old fool, you'd believe anything. If some pretty young thing lifted her skirt for you, you'd think it was for true love, and not the 6 pounds of dried meat in the larder. I thought she was gonna say pants there. 6 pounds of dried meat in your pants. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Let's talk to her. Let's talk to her first. Before we start pushing buttons.
Can you see this?
I don't know what this is.
Where are you?
It looks like a food processing factory.
Can't.
Okay.
Eva? Eva?
Because that's the door. That does nothing. Okay. Alright. So the question is, who the fuck opened that door? So we definitely had animals in here. That looks like a cow skeleton, but I think that might be a bit too big to be a cow. Oh! Fucking hell, that scared the shit out of us. Shit. Roll, roll, roll! Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's a lot of meat. Thank you for saving me, even though I don't think you did. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I couldn't shout anything. Eva?
Eva? Can you hear me? I thought I was going to die. I need to tell you something.
Okay.
You saved my life, and not just now. When my mom passed away, I didn't think I could carry on.
Okay, that's a little bit deep.
There was no one, nothing left for me to live for. I tried looking for Lucian because I needed someone to be there for me. And that someone was you, not him. I have a goal now. I'm going to find you.
Okay. Let's just check the trash bags. Why not? Well, it's no. According to the settlement office, we are to be supplied with 200 tons of spelt no later than on 3rd of the 1st, 1960. 1st of the 3rd. One or the other. No such delivery has been made thus far, and this is urgent matter. I expect a prompt response. Your request being noted, the delay is due to the unfathomable stupidity of Polish bandits. They wanted to blow up an SS outpost, but their explosives exploded prematurely, destroying a nearby storage facility that was holding spelt meant for Zulendorf. We will supply you with spelt as soon as possible. I'll shove that back in the trash. Greenhouse. At least we've got some food. I'm wondering if I have to go through the other door, or if it's both the same. I think we're alright, we're both the same. I'm a touch creeped out by this music. Okay, so we're back. Alright. So we'll bypass that door that we couldn't, or that blockade that we couldn't get past. Go on, kid. Pull. You can do it. Right, guys. On that bombshell, we're going to leave that here for today. That whole episode was kind of creepy. The atmosphere is getting really more, like, very oppressive. I'm expecting to see some, like, shadow people or something like that. The atmosphere, just the audio atmosphere is, like, fucking phenomenal. Like, footsteps, and I'm hearing, you kind of semi-hear voices in the background. But you don't see anything, which is really bizarre. I am enjoying it. I'm intrigued as to what the hell's going on. And what we're going to end up finding. But overall, I am enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it too. If you are enjoying it, let me know in the comment section below. If you're new here, feel free to come hang out. Come check out some other stuff I've got going on the channel. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It's always appreciated. And you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, we shall see you on the flip side. Bye bye.